Hello everyone and welcome to this Constant Contact review video. Today I'm going to be talking you through everything you need to know about this software, and as usual, if you do have any questions, please leave them in the comment section down below. Also, I'll be leaving a discount link in the description of this video so that you can always get your money's worth for Constant Contact. So Constant Contact is a all-in-one digital marketing suite that will basically help you boost the efficiency and the popularity of your business. So we have all these options at the top. We're able to view our dashboard, any campaigns that we've got going for our software. We've got all of our contacts, reporting, forms, SEO, and a plethora of other options as well. But starting with our dashboard, we basically have the overall performance of our company. So we have the amount of contacts that we've got, how many people have grown in the past, as you can see, 30 days, but you can sort it by week, month, or quarter. And then you also have the social audience growth, so the number of people who like your page or pages, depending on how many that you've got. And then you also have your recent campaigns, so you can see what recent ones you have and then which ones are actually active. As you can see, we don't have any active and we can create one here. You also have a calendar just so you can view what day it is, and a few other useful things such as tips and tricks of how to actually use the software and things that you might want to do when using it, but we won't bother using any of them because I'm going to explain to you. So firstly, let's go ahead and start a campaign. If we hit create, this will bring us to the type of campaign that we want to bring out. So you're able to give an email automation out, a regular email, a social media post, adverts, events, surveys, landing pages, or Google Ads and SEO. The one that you will probably most likely want to do is either email or email automation. So we'll do email just for the simplicity of it, and this allows us to create professional emails to send to a specific group of individuals in relation to what we want to show them. So as you can see, bringing this up, we're able to hit a template. Now, this is the template of the email that will be sent to these people. As you can see, you've got appointments. So if we hit preview on this one, we can have a little look at what it looks like. And we've got an overall sort of appearance of what it will look like, along with a link, the days that we're open for appointments, and a little bit of information. So if I hit select template, this will bring us to the, fine tuning area where we can customize it even more. And as you can see, there it is. And we can hit on this and then edit it. As you can see, you have the subject, you have the pre-header, all that information, and you can hit save, and then you have your customization area. So you can edit and move around all these boxes as much as you want. You can extend sections, you can make the email bigger or smaller, you can change the color of areas, you can add dividers, and then all of these options we've got on the left: text, images, videos, you've got action boxes, so you can have a poll or a responsive replay, or even a product, and then you have headings, and you have different layouts for these headings. Really, it's completely up to you which one you want to use and how you're going to use it. You can also import images if that's something that you want to do. You can upload them from your computer and change the overall design and color scheme of the template. And when you're done, you can hit the continue button, and this will bring you onto the next page if we hit there, and then you can choose when to send it and who to send it to. So you have send now or schedule for later, how many sends you have left, any additional options of yours. You obviously can change the information as well if you need to and give a bit of information. And then as soon as you've selected who you want, so you have your email lists that you may have set up with specific emails in them, you can simply hit send now, and it will send this email to all of those people. So they will all receive that email in their inbox about this company, which is really, really useful. So under contacts, we can see how many people have subscribed, how many people have subscribed in the past 30 days, and overall the subscriber growth in the past month. So, and also you can view how many people have unsubscribed, but as you can see, we've only got 2. So as you can see, we won't have any people who have actually unsubscribed from our database. So you have your lists, and you can customize people into different sort of categories. So email lists, as you can see, we have general interest and reviews. So anyone that we want to maybe give reviews out to, we would put them in the reviews category. And anyone that maybe has general interest in what our company does, we'd put them in the general interest tab. You can also manage contacts from anywhere using the mobile app for Constant Contact, but we won't obviously install that, but that's an option if you want to. Having a mobile app is really handy because obviously having to access it all the time on a browser and typically on a desktop device can be a little bit strenuous. So having that is a really great option. You also have segments, so you can send an email to people who maybe reach certain criteria. So you have most engaged, You have somewhat engaged, least engaged, and everyone else. So obviously, depending on how often and how much they interact with your emails will obviously depend on what section they'll be in here. But you can create a segment of your own by doing this and hitting the segment name and then choosing the criteria block. So any membership that they've got, maybe they meet certain location criteria, or you have contact activity, or maybe you have custom tags that you've applied to them and they obviously have relations to certain things. They are different segments that you can do. You also have the option to add tags, as you can see, as I just said, and you can create tags to organize your contacts and send targeted campaigns. So if there's, say, maybe an age gap that you want to target, an age group, you would be able to set a tag for maybe 45 to 50, and anyone that you know is between that age gap, maybe they said it in their sign-up process, or maybe you just know because of their company that they work at, you can assign that age role to them, and when you're ready to send an email out to people in that specific age range, you can do that very easily. And then finally, you obviously have your overall list of contacts that we've got. We've got John Doe 1 and Reviews 1, which is us. So here are the two that we've got, and you can add people very, very easily. It's very easy to do, and that is more or less it. You would need to hit the Add Contacts button, and then you create a new contact, type or paste, upload a CSV file, integrations, and then upload unsubscribed emails that you've got. And you can also send a sign-up form if you want to, if people want to obviously voluntarily give you their information. Reporting is useful as it gives you trends over time to do with your email campaigns. As you can see, here's the idea of one. You have how many bounces, clicks, and opens it has. You also can view this by contacts and also view the e-commerce sections as well. But it's a lovely way of being able to visualize all your, statistics and analytics to do with your campaign. You also have sign-up forms, so if you want people to be able to give you their information voluntarily, this is where you would do that. You can set up forms that people will input their name, their email address, stuff like that, and it's really, really easy to do. As you can see, a pop-up form was created here. If we hit on this, we can see all the information that we need. All we need to do is input our email and then hit sign up, and that will be that. You can also view the title, description, and all the different fields that will come up. As this is basically just an idea of what it will look like, but it's great to know that you don't just have to obviously search for the contact. You can give it out to people, publish this anywhere, and people will obviously input their details. You also have the option to use Google Ads, as you can see, boost your business, get ad credits, you can automate your generation, bidding, keyword spending, all of this sort of stuff to improve the ads of your that you put out on Google. But that is completely up to you whether you want to do that. And you also have SEO in order to make sure that how you appear on the web is also optimal. Any events that you want, any corporate events that you might want to have, you're able to create them here as well. As you can see, you can manage registration and attendance of specific things. You can promote your event to the right audience at the right time, and also be monitoring signups with real-time reporting. So what this basically means is any attendance or registration that you've got for people who have actually signed up, or people that you've already got and they want to attend maybe a seminar or something like that, you're able to. You can ensure that the right audience gets it. So people who meet certain criteria are the people who you want to attend your event will be sent the information. You can obviously categorize that and customize it as much as you want, and obviously monitor signups with real-time reporting. Basically see who signs up for your event, see who signs up for your overall email newsletter, and do more stuff from there. And then you also have a calendar view, so you're able to see where the events are in terms of the current time. But as you can see, we don't have any. You would simply have to use the create button there. And then moving on to the social tab, obviously when you're in the social, you'll be able to see all the different types of social media and etc. like that. As you can see, once this is loaded, we'll have a little look. Then under social, you're able to engage your fans very, very easily. You're able to connect social media accounts and obviously have automated postings to those specific platforms. And you can simply hit create social post. You have Google Ads, Facebook, and Instagram, all different types. But you are obviously able to do LinkedIn. As you can see, Twitter, loads of different platforms are obviously in use as well. Then for automation, you're able to have integrations. So if you don't want to have to do it every single time, you're able to automate it with Zapier. You're also able to incorporate it with your Wix website if that's something that you want to do. And you're also able to connect all of your own stores so people can instantly get access to your shop front to be able to view the products that you're selling. Shopify, WooCommerce, Etsy, eBay, all of these different things are available, and that's really, really good. And then finally, we have our library. So any images, documents, trash, information like that we have, this is really easy to do. You're able to upload it into Canva and also edit all the stuff that you've got for your company. So any sort of assets that you have that you want to be able to use for illustrations, for any sort of purpose like that, you are able to access it in this library page. And by clicking the videos tab, you're also able to view any of those from Vimeo. So easily insert any video from Vimeo rather into your campaign. If you don't have an account, you can obviously just sign up. But it's really easy to use, but that is more or less it for Constant Contact. So what do I think about Constant Contact? And in all honesty, I think that it aims exactly where it needs to. It does exactly what it needs to do, and I love the fact that you don't just have to use it on a desktop device. You can use it on mobile, and that is an excellent thing. Being able to have, a software that is very intuitive and very easy to use in many different places is something that I definitely have to commend Constant Contact for. I love their features of analytics. That's really easy to use, and you don't obviously have to use any Google Analytics or external programs because the analytics that they've got are so simple to use. I love how everything looks. It looks incredibly professional, and when you integrate it into your website, it's almost as if you coded it yourself. And overall, I love the fact that you can manage all of your campaigns, and this will definitely be boosting efficiency for a lot of companies in the future. But thank you everyone so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.